Okay, with parent-teacher conferences on the horizon, I'm going to show you a few steps on how to set up appointment slots so that parents can sign up for times to meet with you in different blocks of time, however you wanted to choose, and also a way for you to get notifications directly through your Google Calendar so you don't have to really seek out an outside source for these appointments. So Google Calendar has appointment slots built into it, but it's not evident. It doesn't really show up right away. You have to go into either day or week view. So if I go into week view and say my conference schedule is going to be on Wednesday, October 1st, if I select anywhere, so say they start say at 8 a.m., if I select anywhere, notice that I have the appointment slots option here. When I select that, I can say get started, and it brings me to this window. Once I'm in this window, I have a few things. I can create the appointment slots on a specific calendar, so if I have more than one calendar, I can choose which one it is. If you don't want it on your personal calendar, you can have it on, you can set up a separate calendar just for appointment slots. This is the link, this long string of random letters and numbers. This is the link for how parents or how people in the outside will see, will actually access the appointment slots. So it gives you 3 steps up here, and actually you can just follow these, and it's pretty self-explanatory after that. You can give it a title. You can have a block of time, so you can set it from 8 to, say, let's say we're going to do it 8 to 8, but we'll have a break in between, and I'll show you how to set that up. You can offer as a single appointment slot, or you can offer it in multiple minutes. So let's just use 10 minutes. You can have your classroom number here. You can have a description if you want. And that's pretty much it for setup. Once you're done, you can click Save. But before you do that, I forgot, you want to copy this link just because this is a way for you to then share this appointment slot. So we'll just go Command C, and copy that, and hit Save. And once we hit Save, we have this big blurb right here. What I'm going to do is, before I go look at what the calendar view will look like, or if the appointment slot view will look like for parents, I'm going to set up a break in between, because obviously I'm not going to be conferencing for 12 hours straight. So let's say I'm going to break from 2, actually let's go over here on the right side. So I'm going to break from 2 to, whoops. Okay, I'm going to go into edit the event. I'm going to set up my break from 2 to 6, and I'm going to make it red just so it's known, and I'm also going to make it public so people know what that is. And then I've just embedded a break for myself in between these time slots. So now once I've done that, I can open up a new tab and I can go check out my link. All right. And it brings me to my calendar. And while this looks really confusing, these are all 10-minute time slots throughout the day. And you can see the different times that they are. So they kind of descend between different times. And the reason why this looks so jumbled is because of the way it's for how many different time slots there are. So there's a lot of different ones that are set up. Okay, so what I can do here is I can align this with my personal calendar. So what this does is if there's an outside user, if a parent is going on, this is what they will see. So you'll want to either give them this link or we'll post this link on our district website so the parents can access this link per teacher. What you'll do then is just wait for parents to sign up. So I'll kind of show you what it looks like from the parent viewpoint. So say the parent wants to grab this time slot. What they'll do is they'll click on it. It'll save their name. So if they have a Google Calendar, it will save their name. If they don't, it's okay. You can say, the parent can actually write a little note to you saying, my son is Bobby and I want to follow up on his reading scores. Right, and you can hit save. Your appointment has been saved, and you can view it at Google Calendar or stay here. So, like I said, if that parent is using Google Calendar, it can automatically save to their calendar. On the teacher's end, what they'll see in a few seconds is they'll see a block right here, and this block allows you to see who you're with. So this is Steve Jobs' calendar, and I can see that I have an appointment set up with Andrew, that was the calendar. You can also see that if that person has Google Calendar, it can post right here. You can see that the yes is bolded out that I'm going. If you can put in the address for North Street School. It doesn't actually show you a map of classroom number 701, but it has a time. You will also get an alert through email. So when there's an invitation, you'll get this. You can say that you're going to go, and it'll say yes, and then it'll add that to your calendar, but it's already there anyway, so you don't really even need to do that, but that is an option. But for every appointment, you will get an email notification that says you've been invited. So that's setting up appointments in Google Calendar. It's a nice, clean way of scheduling conferences for this type of event. Specifically for parent-teacher conferences, it works really well. It's, again, one of those hidden features, and just to remember, in order to set it up, you have to either be on the day view or the week view. So if you're, for example, in the month view and you try and do it, notice that appointment slots is not there. But in day view, if you go there, you have appointment slots, and also in the week view, you can add more appointment slots.